Case study number 2, first-time homebuyer. Bart and Babs Boatwright purchased their first home on February 5, 2013. Their house was built in 1967 in Irving, Texas. It's a 2-story, single-family dwelling without a basement. According to the August 23, 2001 flood insurance rate map, it's in flood zone AE. As a result, their lender required them to write a flood insurance policy as a condition of its loan. It required them to carry flood insurance in the amount of their loan, $175,000. The Boatwrights also decided to buy $50,000 worth of contents coverage on their own. When they wrote their policy in February 2013, they benefited from pre-firm subsidized rates. Their premium was $2,037. Rated as follows. Bart and Babs have a single-family dwelling. It has 2 floors and no basement. It's pre-firm construction. They utilize the standard deductibles. It's in Zone AE, and they are carrying $175,000 worth of building coverage and $50,000 worth of contents coverage. So let's take a look at how the building premium is developed first. All rates are per $100 of coverage. We take the $60,000 basic limits amount and multiply it by a 76-cent rate, giving us a $456 basic limits premium. The next $115,000 worth of coverage is at a 77-cent rate, developing an $886 additional limits premium for the building coverage. The contents premium is developed with the same 2-tiered rating approach. The first $25,000 of contents is multiplied by a 96-cent rate, yielding a $240 basic limits premium, and then the remaining $25,000 is charged at a $1.38 rate, adding another $345 in additional limits premium. Both building and contents then subtotal to $1,927. Coverage D, increased cost of compliance, is then added in. It's $70, and the federal policy fee charged is $40, developing a total amount due of $2,037. Now, since they purchased their home after the Biggert-Waters Flood Insurance Reform Act date of enactment of July 6, 2012, when their policy comes up for renewal in February 2014, Bart and Babs will no longer be eligible for pre-firm subsidized rates, but will have to renew their policy at full risk rates. The write-your-own carrier will notify them they need to obtain an elevation certificate in order to determine their full risk rate. Upon completion of their elevation certificate, they'll discover that their house is 1 foot below the base flood elevation. At 1 foot below the BFE, it will be rated as follows. The Boatwrights policy on their single-family, 2-floor, no basement dwelling will now be rated using full risk rates, employing the elevation data developed. So now the $60,000 basic limits amount will be multiplied by a significantly higher basic limits rate of $3.33, developing a $1,998 premium. Added to that total will be an additional limits premium of $748 off of a 65-cent rate. The contents basic limits rate is increased to $1.70 for the first $25,000, while the remaining $25,000 in coverage is now rated at 33 cents per hundred. Add it all up, and the annual subtotal is now $3,254. We now add in the Coverage D ICC premium, which is reduced to $5 with full risk rating. For the first time, Bart and Babs will be charged a 5% reserve fund assessment of $163 before a $44 federal policy fee, up from $40, is added in to give us a total amount due of $3,466. An increase of $1,429 over the lower cost subsidized premium. One way the Boatwrights can offset some of their premium increase is to consider raising their building and contents deductibles. On their original pre-firm rated policy, the standard deductibles were set at $2,000 each for building and contents. With the full risk rating approach in 2014, the standard deductibles are $1,000 each for building and contents. By increasing the deductibles back to $2,000, their premium will decrease by $256 to $3,210. If they increase to the maximum deductibles of $5,000, their premium will be reduced to $2,607, a savings of $859.